Hi sis, back for round two. The thing that you're gonna need for this ab/core circuit is a mat, a weight, gloves if you have them, and a plan. Okay, so make sure you write these things down. I'm gonna tell you what they're called. See if you can read that. I'll give you a few seconds to read it and write it down. Or you can pause it, and that way you can write everything down. I can't overstate the importance of having a plan and having it written down. And I'm gonna have this right in front of my mat so that I can read the order of the exercises as well as how many reps I'm doing and how many times I'm going through each circuit. First exercise that we're gonna do are toe taps, followed by jackknife, followed by bicycles, then rotations, superwomans, and bird dogs. But we're gonna do a warm-up first. I'm not gonna tell you the names of the exercises in the warm-ups, but I just want you to follow along, okay? So we're gonna try to warm up the abs and the core all the way around from front to side to back. A lot of times people make the mistake of saying, I'm gonna train abs today, and then they forget about the opposite muscles in the back. So we're gonna train all of them. We're gonna train the front, the sides, and the back to make sure that we have a total core circuit. Okay, here we go with the warm up. All right, that's your warm up. We're gonna get into the circuit and I'm gonna call out what the names of the exercises are. The first one is a toe tap. Get your weight, hold it like this, and you're gonna do exactly what it's called. You're gonna tap your toes. But make sure that you use your abs to get the weight up in the air. Don't use your shoulders. Abs are doing all the work. Make sure you push your belly button through the floor, just like we did in that other circuit. That doesn't mean you suck your stomach in. It means you physically use your ab muscles to push your belly button through the floor. Next exercise, jackknife. You're gonna open the jackknife and close the jackknife. Again, it's really important to make sure that your belly button stays pushed and your entire back stays completely on the mat, including your hips. So hips, lumbar, thoracic, cervical. From hips all the way through, stays on the floor. Next, we're going to use this weight, and it's called weighted bicycles. And a lot of times when people do bicycles, they push their legs forward and back, but we want to rotate it just like we're riding a bicycle. So make sure you're turning those feet just like you're pushing the pedals on a bike. The weight's going to come up. Next is a rotation. Remember, we always want to have a core rotation in every workout that we do, even if we're just doing weights and we're not doing specific ab exercises. But today we are doing core and abs, and we want to make sure we always have a rotation to hit those obliques, but it's also so we can rotate our body when we need to. Hold the weight here, hook your ankles. So 12 reps for that is going to be a 24 count. 1, 2, 3, and so on. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Either count to 12, 1, 2, or count to 24. 1, 2, 3, 4. Either way you choose. So we did 4 exercises that focused on the front and the sides. And the big mistake that I see people make is they don't work the back, which is opposite to the abs. You'll have stronger core in the front if you strengthen the core in the back too. So we're gonna do 2 exercises. We're gonna work on our lumbar and our back muscles that are behind the abs and the obliques. The first one is Superwoman's. What you wanna do is make sure you keep a neutral spine throughout, and you're gonna raise your arms and your legs just like you're getting ready to take off like Superwoman. Remember, neutral spine. Hold it for a whole second on each rep, okay? Last one is called a bird dog, and you understand why when we do it. It's like a dog that's out hunting for birds, and they point at it, and then they go get it. Kick that leg up in the back. Kick the leg up in the back and use the glute and the hip flexors to get that glute really fired, okay? Get really long through this. You wanna reach for one side of the wall with your hand, and you wanna try to touch the back wall behind you with your foot. So you're gonna get nice and long, and you're gonna really work from the shoulder all the way through the hip. Kick up, reach and kick up. So there's your ab and core workout, at least your first one for this week anyway. So remember, make sure that you've got your plan written down. Make sure you have your weight. Make sure you have a mat. And most of all, make sure you have your motivation and the mindset that you got this, because you do.